Well, hello streamers. It is Monday, July 20th, and I'm enjoying the beautiful weather. It's a beautiful day here, and today is Monday, but it feels like a Saturday because of network marketing. I've created my life to live every day as a Saturday. I'm pretty excited. One of my good friends who joined the business 7 months ago is in Trinidad today with his son, enjoying time freedom. His wife just was able to walk away from her daycare business thanks to this business within 7 months. It's just a true blessing, you know, and it's crazy how many people told me that it was a scam and it wasn't going to work when I joined, and 4 years later I'm pretty much retired. You know, I'm a top money earner. I own several investment properties, beautiful cars, beautiful life. I get to help thousands of people. And then as of recent, some of my top earners in my business were told, oh man, it's too old, it's 4 years old, everybody knows about it, everybody's done it. You know, GK already has everybody, and obviously they didn't listen to them, and now they're making great substantial income. And what I want to talk about today is the new mobile services. You know, I'm running into an issue where I had somebody approach me from another state. He's interested in the business. I think he's going to join, but his concern was that he has a company. I won't say names of companies, but he has, let's just say, I don't know, we'll say XYZ Mobile, and he's paying $40 a month, okay? And I explained to him a couple things. One, I explained to him that, look, and this is not to take it the wrong way, but my demographic of friends don't use that service, okay? That's a cheaper service and nothing wrong with it, but most of my friends that I know have never used it or won't use it, okay? So the fact that he uses it and his friends use it, that's fine, but what I wanted him to understand was this. It's not about what we're using, it's not about what we use, okay? Let me give you a perspective. If I opened up an ice cream shop today and my favorite flavor was vanilla, and you become my business partner and your favorite flavor is strawberry, if all we sold at our ice cream shop was vanilla and strawberry, we'd be out of business pretty soon, okay? If my girlfriend only did black hair because she likes having black hair, if that's all she ever dyed at her hair salon, she'd be out of business. My mom, who owns a spa, if all she ever did was one type of service because that's the only service she liked, she'd be out of business. So my point is that when you look at it from a business point of view, you can't look at what you like or what you use or who's your mobile carrier or how much do you pay a month. No, that's not the point. The point is, what does the market use? What are the consumers out there using? Because not everybody's using what you're using. The majority is not using what you're using. They're using something totally different. The majority can use what we have. And that's where I think people are not understanding the business sense of business. They're just thinking about, well, I use this, I pay this much, and I can't do this business, or nobody's going to switch because my friends use this, okay? Keep in mind, my friends and family want free stuff when I open up my own business, okay? If you have a pizza shop right now, is it your friends and family who are coming in and buying all the pizza 7 days a week? No, absolutely not. My friend's mother-in-law owns a sports bar. Her friends and family are coming in there and partying and drinking beer. No, it's people that she doesn't even know. You have to go out there and find a clientele. You have to build a business. This is no different. I think people that don't understand business and want to make a lot of money but think they could just join a business and sell a couple products or services and they're going to get rich, or if the service or products are not able for them to purchase or their friends, that they can't make money. I couldn't even be my own energy customer. I have people in Texas who live in areas where they can't even get customers and they still succeeded. We have our first deaf senior director in the business, a person who had struggles with hearing her whole entire life and has gotten to the top 1% of the company. So I think if you want something bad enough, you can get it, bottom line. One more thing I want to talk about is the advantages of having this business. A lot of people don't understand the value of the cost of a business. You know, they'll go out there and they'll buy Air Jordans, they'll buy a phone, but they won't invest a few $100s into a business. That's because they don't understand the value they're getting. A lot of people are selling this as a gimmick or as a novelty. No, this is a legitimate business. You're backed by a $7 billion company. You basically have 2 kiosks in your house offering GSM and CDMA. Kiosks that normally charge thousands of dollars a month in the mall. You have the same advantages as they do. You'll be able to offer things like that. And you also have the fact that you have a 1099, which gives you the privileges of the rich. It gives you the ability to control your taxes. The rich people are rich because they can control their taxes. What does that mean? That means by having a home-based business, you're now able to write off internet expenses, cell phone, dinner, traveling, tolls, airplane flights, food when you go out to eat, gas, mileage, leases, you name it. Office space in the house. I mean, guys, I have over $50,000 in tax breaks 3 years in a row now, and these are things that I normally would have to buy anyway. I have to buy cell phone service or internet service. I have to still pay my car payment or my gas. I still have to buy food when I go out. But if I'm doing these things while I'm running my business, the government gives me a tax break, and that gives me money back in my pocket end of the year. So this is a legitimate, willable business, three generations. It's willable, it's sellable, it's transferable. And that's what people need to understand. You explain to them that they're buying a real business. It's not a TV, guys. Okay, this is something that's an asset. It's going to make you money. It's an asset that generates wealth, and it's just a vehicle to get to where you want to be faster. So when you understand the value of the business and you offer to people, they're going to understand, wow, okay, you know what, that makes sense. I'm backed by a $7 billion company. It's a proven system that's duplicatable and works. That's why when people text people and say, hey, I got this business, it's exciting, it costs this much money, but you're going to get it back in a week. And people are like, nah, I'm not interested. You can't sell a business if you don't explain the value of that cost first. That's why it's important to get people in front of the information. Anyway, guys, you can either be part of the problem or you can be part of the solution. It's usually, the problem is not usually the problem. The problem is the attitude. And when somebody says I can't, I don't have I can't in my vocabulary. You're selling yourself a story that because of your assumptions or because of your bias or your limiting beliefs from other people telling you that, hey, this ain't gonna work. Prior to the first person ever running the 4-minute mile, nobody ever did it because there was a limiting belief that it was impossible. That once somebody did it, everybody did it, okay? And the assumptions are basically from your past, believing that you failed in this or this happened because you couldn't sell this. Those are things you don't want to have, okay? You don't want to have interpretations of your own, meaning like you interpret that your friends are using this and nobody else will get it, because that's also dangerous, okay? So those are blocks. Those are mental blocks that stop us from having success in this and anything in life. I wish you guys the best, and I'm excited because I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of customers that are using my mobile services, and I have thousands and thousands of customers who are using my energy services. Even with 49 companies knocking on everybody's door in my neighborhood, I still have thousands of customers because it's about relationships, it's relationship marketing, and it's about selling yourself, not the product. Have a great day.